Okay, we're ready for an update. I've been on the phone with the distributor, Jack, at Litchfield Station in Arizona, and he has been awesome. I finally did have to go to the headquarters of RailPro at Ring Engineering, and I spoke with Tim, and he was equally awesome. An excellent Purdue grad. Straightened me out. I was missing that last 10%, and I get it. I'm going to make a flow chart because it's very simple once you get it, but if you don't, you don't. But in any case, very crudely, I have a steam engine set up. We're going to start the steam engine. I'm going to touch on the bell just to give it a link or two. Then give it a whistle. And the compressor's running. And we're going to roll out about 5 miles an hour. It's going to take a little while to get the steam working. The motor fell off the board, but that's okay. We're chuffing, baby. We're chuffing. We're coming down the railroad. Almost 2 amps when I hit the whistle. That shows you what that speaker and the board is doing. That's at 50%. Now I'm going to pull it down, and then I'm going to hit the brakes. And we're able to pull it down. And can shut things off. We got to unhook and then shut down the steam engine. There you go. Holy moly. Now, so I'm going to exit that and shut the machine off. What I'm going to be doing next is setting up some things. I was able to test a American Flyer DC open frame engine for amp draw and directional control and things like that, and it appears that we will be able to use the DC version of the American Flyer motors with this board. I'm going to be testing that a little later, but I did a test with just switching leads and making sure I could change directions, and I could. I tried the conventional ACE, what they call the universal motor. Man, I don't know where I put it now, which is an AC or DC. It's universal, but since the fields are electrically energized, I have to switch the current to the brushes and leave them on the fields the same, and I can't do that through this controller. It's just not designed to handle electric fields. Magnetic fields, no problem, because it's switching the current on the brushes and the fields are constant. I'd have to have a constant voltage here and then switch the voltage here. Now, it may be I could do that if I ran power, bypassed the controller and ran the field power direct and then allowed it to switch the motors. I may try that later. I'm not sure, but it's possible that that would work. Since I'm pulling 15 volts, 14 volts or whatever it is, that might work. I'll give it some thought, and if I get brave, I'll try it. But right now, we have a steam engine, and I now know how to program this module for anything. Light, heavy, diesel, whatever. I've got it now. And I'll put a flow sheet together because while the manual is good, there's a way of showing the instructions that I think would improve understanding. I'm a graphical kind of guy, and I like a flow sheet, so I'm going to do that. Anyway, boy, I am so happy, and it's a 5:15, you know. I have to quit here soon, but man, oh man, is this thing nice. I can't say enough about Jack at Litchfield. Just a wonderful guy, a big help, and boy, are we close. I'm going to mess around here a few more minutes. I'll post this video, and we want to put in the backup power, we want to put in the LEDs, and we want to figure out some more what the wires can do for us or not. So I'm going to be simulating entire everything, lights and everything I can throw at this. I'm going to have it on here soon. This weekend should be a good weekend. So then I'll also try the conventional. I have another idea for this. There may be a way I can work this in, and I'm going to try it to see if it's possible. And then what? I don't know. And then from that, we'll just go forward and see what happens. More and more. I want to get this stuffed into a tender and actually pulling a train we can see. I'm going to have to order another board for this 466 now that we know the diesel side works real well, and it could work on these boys. And I'm thinking this is that open frame engine. I could either try my magnetic fields, or I may try to put the magnetic the electrical fields in direct, and then the brushes on switched, and just see how that works. I got a hunch we can make this happen even with the existing engine, existing motors, and it would work. I think it would. The load would not be on this board. That's the thing. There's low risk to try it, so why not? Okay, boy, I'm feeling pretty good. This is my third day. It took 3 days, but it wasn't full time. You know, I get a lot of calls for domestic help. I can't reach this. The garbage needs to be taken out, whatnot. At any rate, good progress. Jack and Tim both really pulled me out. I was a little struggling. It was not as intuitive as I'd hoped, but I'm very good at making manuals for processes. I did it a lot in my day. I'm going to make our own S-gauge manual for this process, and I think you guys will agree, for the money, you will get one hell of an improvement in your operation and your enjoyment on your machines. Really thrilled. Okay, I'm gonna go. Gotta go. Later. Bye.